Hello, the one and only Xylophoney here with the semi-finals of Pokemon Fight Club. There is only 4 trainers remaining, and I need to beat 2 of them to be crowned champion. And unfortunately, we have very difficult battles ahead of us. Where we stand, I am the last Pixelmon player standing in this competition. It's all PokeTubers from here on out. So, the first person we're going to battle, which is today, and hopefully we get to move past him and continue on, is Pokemen. Now, he's been doing this style of battling for a long time, the draft setup, and of course, just straight Pokemon. So this is going to be really tough. I actually made some early trades to him and gave him my B-Sharp, which is an amazing Pokemon. It's just obvious I wasn't going to really use him too much since I have a Scizor. That being said, the B-Sharp is probably the thing on his team I'm afraid of most, because if that thing dances, there is nothing my team can do to stop it. So I cannot let him dance, or else all I got against him is Scizor. And if I have no Scizor, and he dances, I'm in big trouble. So, let's see how we're going to counter this team. Of course, this is the semifinals, so it's going to be a good one. We have a Lopunny, okay, I have plenty of counters for that. A Starmie, Latios, B-Sharp, Florges, Honchkrow, Nidoking, Uxie, Tangrowth, Chinchino, and I don't expect Salk or Rotom. Now, when it comes down to my team, there was a lot of stuff I was considering. I had to consider Slowbro just because type-wise it counters a good bit of his team. I absolutely considered Shaman because it helps me counter, Starmie, B-Sharp. I think it was mostly a counter for Starmie, but I don't think I should put a lot of eggs into the Starmie basket. It might come, it might not, but we'll see. And Shaman just is a good soft counter for like everything on his team. But I'm going risky here. Like, I looked at one of his battles, and he seems to be a safe player, which means he may be predictable. Now, this may come back to bite me thinking like this, he may switch up his style, but I think I can outthink him here just by making some bold predictions. So, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to bring my Haxorus, of course, because he has Poison Jab and Earthquake to help counter that Florges and B-Sharp, as well as Dragon to pretty much take out anything else on the team, except for the Tangrowth could out-tank me, and ooh, shivering a little bit. It's a little cold in my room if you can't tell with all the layers. But yeah, that should be a pretty good counter if we can get danced up. If we can't get danced up, it's not really going to be that great. We're going to bring Azumarill as a good counter against many of his things, because, well, it's good defensively and offensively against his team. Now, the trick with Azumarill, we're finally going in with that Belly Drum set. Thing is, we can't really start with him and go for a Belly Drum because things like the Starmie, the B-Sharp, and Latios all will, be able to counter my Aqua Jet, so it'll be more of a thing I need to use down the line, and somewhere where I can't, let him chip away health from Azumarill and, just kill him before he gets any damage out. But we still have Knockoff and, Play Rough, just in case we don't get the full setup going. He'll still be a good counter for at least one Pokemon. Then we have our Porygon. Now, it was between Porygon and Shaman for who would come this week, but just because of Porygon's, how he did last week, getting 3 big kills, I had to bring him. So we have Ice Beam, Psychic, Dark Pulse, and Hidden Power Fighting. Now, Hidden Power Fighting has a very specific purpose, and it is to kill B-Sharp. That is its only purpose, but I didn't really need many other moves. It was either try to counter something else or try to counter the B-Sharp, which I'm most afraid of, so I will do that. If I can predict, as I'm planning to do, him switching it to B-Sharp against Porygon, which is a good switch, then Hidden Power Fighting will be the way to go. I also decided to bring Chansey. Now, his team doesn't have a lot of super threatening special attackers. The big threats are the Lopunny and the B-Sharp, and maybe even Honchkrow if he brings that instead. But the Latios and Starmie are good special attackers, but not scary. So, I was iffy on bringing Chansey, but point is, he just walls out the special attackers, so why not? Plus, I wanted the heal bell pretty badly, just in case one of my guys gets burned or paralyzed. And then we, of course, have, I need to scroll down for you guys. Actually, I need to click this for you guys. There we go. Then we have Scizor. We haven't built up super tanky. This is our Mega Lopunny counter. And you're thinking, but Mega Lopunny gets Fire Punch. Yeah, but with this much defense, that Mega Lopunny cannot one-shot me. Actually, this isn't even the setup I did. That's close enough. So he has no Dancing and no Defog. This team has no Defog, and Uxie is definitely a setup. So I'm assuming he's only going to bring Stealth Rocks if he does bring them, which my team can take. I have nothing that takes extra damage from Stealth Rocks, so we should be just fine. to just suffer through some setups. We have Chansey to set up our own stuff if we need to. He might, actually no, he has like 2 spinners on his team, so he'll probably have them ready to take away any problems. But we have U-turn to get out of there, Brick Break to counter the B-Sharp, and Brick Break also counters the Lopunny. We have Bullet Punch, because it's Bullet Punch, and Roost, so I can utilize this massive defensive tankiness wall I'm going for. Then finally we're bringing Meloetta. Now, I was debating going Choice Scarf Meloetta, but I kind of want to be able to protect, because that Lopunny will want to high jump kick this Meloetta, and it would kill him. So if I can protect, that would be a great prediction. I have Focus Blast to predict the B-Sharp. I really hope he brings... You know, I still don't hope he brings B-Sharp. It's still not a good thing for me. But yeah, Psychic and Shadow Ball to counter most of the other things on his team. Psychic is my best stab. I could have brought Hyper Voice instead of Protect, but Psychic does mostly enough. The only thing that resists is B-Sharp, who I have the Focus Blast for. Or actually, there's probably a bunch of... Yeah, Honchkrow too. Honchkrow I don't have anything great for, but Focus Blast probably will kill it, so I'll just have to rely on that. It's a little iffy. We're putting a lot of bets into our guessing game, which isn't necessarily on point. It could go any direction here. I just want to be able to counter things like the Tangrowth, the B-Sharp, and the Lopunny, and I think I should be okay. I also got counters for the Uxie, I think is coming, the Latios, and maybe the Starmie, and the Florges. I don't see Nidoking coming, so that's why Chansey only has Toxic. Aside from that, ooh, Hiccup. I think we're ready to go, so wish me luck in the battle. Let's do it. Alright, here we have it. The semi-final battle, and the Nidoking came, and no B-Sharp came. So our planning was 1 to 2 Pokemon off, I will say. No Starmie either, so hopefully we'll be able to counter things. Now, admittedly, this is not the best setup for the team I brought, but hopefully we can all have a good battle. What shall we start off with? Him, the obvious start, maybe the Lopunny, but just in case, let's go with Haxorus, see if we can get some cheeky dancing going, because if he does start with something that Haxorus can deal with, that'd be fine. Nidoking's a safe start, though. Do I start with something that can drop something of his? I think we go, yeah, I think we just play Haxorus. Okay, so nice predictable start for him. We're going to swap to Scizor to take the Fake out. I think that's our best bet, because otherwise he could just kill Haxorus right here and now. So Fake out. Yep, predictable. Alright, and now, since I think I can tank this Fire Punch, we go for the Brick Break. And if he switches to something else, good for him. What would he be expecting is the question. Brick Break is fairly expectable. I think a few Scizors run it. Or he's probably, I don't know, he could be anticipating a switch. He might think I don't think he has Fire Punch. He might not even have Fire Punch, who knows? But let's just double check, because he's probably checking things. I did decide that I'm just gonna, like, while I'm waiting on people, I'm just gonna check numbers and stuff, because that's what they're doing. So, let's see, Lopunny. Alright, if my defense is like about there, and I think I might have checked him if he was a, not adamant, so maybe, yeah, maybe he could do it. Let's see, Fire Punch. And if I hit him with... Yep, this is taking some time. Good thing I'm deciding to do this. Brick, break. Bang. Start that timer. Whoopsie. Okay, smart move on him. Okay, so we're going to U-turn out of here. Into, how about Chansey? Getting this thing poisoned would be nice. What can this thing honestly do? Set up, Stealth Rocks? Like, try to... What is it going to do to a Scizor? I guess it just walls me, but... Huh. We'll do this. Oh no, he has Hidden Power Fire. That's what he's trying to do. Alright, let's pop our Stealth Rocks, because honestly, Toxic on him's not the greatest thing. It's good, but it's not the greatest. And I would like to get those Stealth Rocks up early, because if I Toxic anything else, he might switch to the Nidoking, anticipating it even. So, I think the Stealth Rocks is our best bet. As I said. Yo, this is going just how I was thinking. Pretty predictable. Now he's going to go for a strong physical move against Chansey, I think. Do we risk Scizor? Or do we pull out, no, we can't pull out Azumarill. I think we risk it with the Scizor. Because if he went out there, yes, beautiful. Now, does this guy have fire? If he does, I can't tank it, if it's special. Do we U-turn? Or do we roost? Because I don't know what he has to counter this guy. So let's roost. Okay. Oh, we should have U-turned so hard right there. I'm faster, so. He's gonna go with fire. I'll just bring out Chansey again. Oh, he has not. Oh, I forgot about the knockoff. Darn, that's my bad. Okay, well, let us now assume he's going to switch out again and see if we can make a prediction. Let's go for Meloetta. Or he might just go for a physical move, which would also be good. Now I'm strictly a special defense counter. And he did go for a counter. And I think Meloetta can take this thing with a Shadow Ball. So let's do just that. This thing surely can't take out a Meloetta. A Draco Meteor is going to hurt. Because I didn't put any extra special defense in there. But, or do we go for the call? Ooh, Defog. Okay, that's fair. He did that. Okay, now his special defense is lowered. He feels like he can't kill me. What does he go for? If he brought out this guy, it would be smart. And I don't have any immediate counter for him, so I'm just going to make the safe play and go for Shadow Ball. It went for him. Good thing I didn't go for the fighting. Jeez. And I don't have an immediate counter on Meloetta for him. So, against Florges, we will go to Scizor. Scizor's predictable. Azumarill? Chansey's just smart. So, let's do Chansey. Then maybe we can double out. Because this thing can't do much to Chansey, at least. I think he would predict Scizor. I really do. It's iffy. But we will go with that plan. Wish. Smart. And who is he wishing to? Who is hurt? I don't know. Can Scizor take this thing? Yeah. Let's double out. Okay, sweet. We get a free U-turn. And it doesn't really change anything. But we shall see. Maybe we'll go to Porygon this time? Don't want Porygon to take any extra damage right now. Meloetta's probably still our best bet. Yep. He's hoping I stay in and try something different. It's not happening thus far. So last time he switched to his Florges. Will he do it again? He knows I'd predict that. Psychic also wouldn't be great against it, but if this thing stays out, I want him. I want him dead. So we're going to find out. No one's lost any Pokemon yet, although I've effectively lost Chansey, since his physical attackers are so dangerous. Oh, no, it wasn't enough. Okay, he knocked off my leftovers. Now what do we go for? He'd switch out, guaranteed. But what to? Florges? Yeah, it wasn't much, was it? We can't do much against the Florges. We'll go Chansey. He'll go Wish. And let's throw a Toxic on something. Okay. And I think I can tank this thing's knockoff. So let's test it out. Let's bait him a little bit. He thought I was switching. Nope. I should have went for another Toxic. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Oh, yes. Heal Bell. Nice. That's smart. Alright. Haxorus. So he is at an advantage right now. Uh-oh. He didn't switch. He went for another Heal Bell. Poison Jab. Okay, I have to check this. Florges. Haxorus. I don't think I kill him. Yeah, I'm glad we switched right there. Ah, man. Stealth Rock. We'll bait his defog out. I guess Caesar now. Oh, the switching game. I wish I should have brought Crustle. No, he has defog, so. Does he? He would just try to end Chansey here. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, so Thunderbolts. I have no one to take a Thunderbolt freely. And I don't have any damage going to him. Let's swap to Chansey, feel him out a little bit. Oh, he has Flamethrower. Whew! Good thing we found that out. Okay, I am not feeling happy right now. Do we sacrifice Chansey? We might. Yep, we had to. And now we can get someone else out to do some work on him. Now, if I send out Porygon and hit an Ice Beam, that would do a lot to, like, the entire team. I could Psychic, but then Florges would be an easy switch out. I don't have anything obvious against the Florges, is the thing. And he has Poison against the Azumarill, so it has to be Porygon. The thing is, now he knows for a fact that I am Scarfed. Yep, that's a solid bet. Maybe I can freeze him? I need to go for a Azumarill and try something cheeky here. Maybe I can get the setup going. Because he doesn't have the Starmie. He doesn't have the B-Sharp. All he has is Latios to counter. Oh, that hurt way too much. That hurt way too much. No. Oh, we just got to go for a play rough. Okay. Darn. I'm not happy about that. And it missed. It missed. We have to go for another one. And hope he gets another poor roll. Oh, man. This isn't good. Now, what's the move here? If I hit him again, he dies. Who goes first? I think, yeah, he goes first, so he should just hit me. He didn't. He went for his Tangrowth. The play rough will hurt him, but not enough. Can't really belly drum anymore. Caesar can't do a ton. He has the hidden power fire. Uh-oh. Okay. I want to see what that does anyway. Let's roost up. Yikes! Someone pointed out that I'm always like fiddling with my chin hairs during the battle, and it is true. I felt like maybe it's a good luck charm, but it's really just I don't do anything with the keyboard, so why? The question is why. You trying to make me feel confident? He has a flamethrower on this guy, and it's scarfed. I go out and try with a Azumarill, get that Aqua Jet if I can. Or predict it and he'll switch to something else. Aqua Jet won't kill him. Might not even switch. It's just I can't keep Caesar out there. Ice Beam. Not bad. Let's see. How much does Aqua Jet do? Azumarill against the Nidoking. And it's a lot. It would help. But it would help a lot more if I dropped something else on his team. That was just obvious, yeah. At least I dropped his attack. Do we Caesar? I think we Caesar. Unless he doubles out again. He knows I'm switching to Caesar. Like, what? Aw. He didn't take the bait. Okay. Caesar can drop him with a U-turn. So he either has to switch and give me momentum, or... Haxorus. Is now your time? I think if any time, now might be your time. Because he can hurt me, sure. But not enough. What does he have now? Do I go for another? I go for another so I can counter that Nidoking Choice Scarf. What's he gonna do? Unless he hits me with something hard that I'm not expecting. I'm feeling a switch. Or I could just try to take him out right now. But if I do, then Nidoking counters me, so I'm going for a second dance. This could be my time. This is... I'm definitely at a clear disadvantage here. So... unless something big happens here. If he switches, I have a chance. If he stays in and hits, then he could counter me with Lopunny. Or probably the Honchkrow, because they have priority. He switched into his Latios, who might be scarfed into a Draco Meteor, but now I'm extra damage, extra speed, and I can drop him and half his team. Will I survive a fake out from this thing? Because I'm staying in. I'll tell you that right now. I am staying. Does it quick attack? Does he try to go for a bunch of? Like, Dragon Claw. I'm feeling really good right now. He is backed into a corner. He's making a plan here. He wants to take me out with maybe a bunch of fake outs, but that won't do it. Maybe he can Sucker Punch. That might do it. This thing's going down next turn. Honestly, I'm not even gonna go for the Poison Jab, because if something else switches out, Dragon Claw would be best. Huh. I may have just gained the advantage. Now this is the one thing that could beat me. And it can. Okay. Good deal, good deal. Now we go for an Ice Punch and it'll hurt someone on his team. Can Porygon? Oh, he has the Moxie boost. I think we have to send out Scizor to scare him off. But if he gets a Moxie boost on Scizor, hitting him with a close combat, I don't know. Porygon, now is your best chance to survive a hit. So let's go for it. Oh wait, he has fighting, but if he goes for the fighting, I win. If he goes for a Sucker Punch, I might just get killed anyway. So, I did. Yeah, Moxie boost is not going to be friendly now. Definitely a good game with the setups. I think he has it here. We will go for a... well, he's going to hit first anyway. We'll see what he'll do more. Let's see. Xylo against a... what is he called? I don't even know his name. Let's just go for the Brick Break. Because that's our only chance, because he's part dark. No! No! That's the game. Oh, wait. He didn't go for the... Oh. Well. We're in an interesting position here. Lopunny? I think it's Lopunny. This is... I think he still has it. No, he went for him so he can get that, fire. Because he will kill me. But he'll also kill Meloetta. So, if anyone's gonna sweep this, it would be Meloetta, maybe. Let's let him fire me. Unless he's gonna try to predict. He might try to predict, but fire's good enough to finish the game out. So, if he loses here, it's on him. That's a big mistake. Yeah. Because he should have me easy. I mean, unless he switches now. Then I might have him. That'd be nice. Perhaps. Yep, and then the fake out will finish me off. Darn, it was a good battle though. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this season of Pokemon Fight Club. Wait for it. No, I don't think I can do anything here. Okay, now... what moves would he go for? He could go for anything and finish me. Yep. GG. Alright. That was a really good game. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Sucker Punch earlier. He had pretty much advantage for most of the match. Yep. It was a good way to go out, though. So, remember, guys, first rule of Fight Club, always talk about Fight Club. And we'll see who wins the entire thing next week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.